Well, hello there. It's Natasha Davis, Chief Visionary and Branding Strategist with Impact Branding. I wanted to take an opportunity to pop in and just say I cannot wait to meet you at one of the discovery assessments being held at Regus. One of the things that Regus is so excited about is making sure that their members have access to the best. And I was honored to be able to bring an additional added incentive to your membership with Regus. The Discovery Assessment is something offered to you as a valued client with Regus, and I wanted to make sure you understood what it was. The Discovery Assessment is a confidential session where you're able to just empty your brain, empty your thoughts, and get answers or guidance to where you're trying to go. I wish I had this around when I started business 10 years ago. And because I didn't have it around, I realized that there is a need. And so when, I devised the Discovery Assessment, it was devised with companies like yourself in mind. You already know your company, you know your products, you know your service, you know your market. Whenever you're making the next step or thinking of taking the next step, it always is beneficial to have a strategic thinker on the team. Just someone you can bounce those ideas off of, because oftentimes it makes perfect sense here, but when you begin to execute it, there are missteps. And that's the value of having a strategic conversation. And so the Discovery Assessment is one of those strategic conversations. There's no obligation, and again, it's 100% confidential. It's an opportunity, again, for you to take a few minutes to just empty your brain on the specific goal or the project that you're working on. Just unveil it and say, okay, here's some pieces of the puzzle that's missing, or thumbs up, it's great, keep going. And so you'll get a chance to discover the top areas of focus, and you'll also get an opportunity to identify the next steps to make to add those pieces of the puzzle, put them together. And those pieces are going to be the least restrictive, the most direct, and the least expensive approaches for you to take to execute your goal flawlessly. We like to make sure that we condense the time from thought to execution. And that's what we specialize in. And so when you have the opportunity, go ahead and schedule your time slot for one of the Discovery Assessments that's being offered and available to you. And take advantage of it. You may find out there's one piece of the puzzle that's been missing. And so when you see me in the hall, just say hi and ask, you have any time for me? And I would definitely make sure we get you in. Again, this is offered to the Regus clients, and I'm very honored to be able to offer it to you. So who is this for? If you are currently working on a project, if you're currently working on a goal, whether it's for this quarter, next quarter, or this year, if you have intentions to advance the company, or you're specifically saying we need to make things a little bit more better, this would be a great time for you. If you're looking to condense time, improve productivity, and reduce waste of resources, this would be a great opportunity for you. Now, if you have all of these pieces of the puzzle together, that's fine. You can always just stop by and say hi. Just wave and say hello, that'd be just fine. But again, this is an assessment and it's an opportunity available to you guys. So I hope you take advantage of it, and you pop in and get your assessment done. Again, I look forward to seeing you at the next Discovery Assessment. I'm your Chief Visionary, Natasha Davis, with Impact Branding.